YouTube family. We are back. We are going to talk about my spritz and my hair oil, how I make them and what I use to make them, and let's get to it. So first thing is the Ayurvedic herbs, or the Indian herbs. It's really hard to say that word, but that's just me. So the Indian herbs that I use, you can use so many. It's a couple of YouTubers out there that do use the different herbs. You can buy them individually or you can buy them together. I just find it easier to buy them together because I don't use them that much, and when I use them, it lasts forever. So I happen to find, I'm an Amazon girl, you know it. I happen to find this pack on Amazon that has 9 different herbs already added in. That way I don't have to buy them individually. They're not even expensive individually either, but instead of having all these different packs, I just happened, at first when I was a Loose Natural, I used to buy them individually. That's a lot to put up with. Going back to remember my other video about product junkie. I'm trying to get away from that. So if something has all of them together, even better. This is a big bag. I think this even comes in multiple sizes, but this has 9 different herbs in them. I will list them in the bag so you can see, and I might even take a snapshot and post it on the video too. But it has shiitake, brahmi, it has hibiscus, it has neem, it has amla, it has even aloe vera in it. So again, I will list it, probably even take a snapshot so you can see it. And then this is name brand. Believe it or not, I had this. I bought this last year because I got finally finished the individual package. So I bought this last year, and I'm probably only not even half of the bag. So this is what I do with it. I use it to make oil, and I also use it to make a hair spritz because I need something for strengthening, and some of these herbs have a good protein properties to them, and because I have color ends, I want to put something to help keep them stronger. So I use this as a spritz, but I don't use it all the time because this could leave your hair hard because of the protein that's in it. So be careful. Again, when I make this spritz, I make it strong, but I use very little, but I will show you how to do it. So this is what we're going to be using with normally distilled water or aloe vera juice, your choice. But I use as a spray, a mister, which a lot of people are showing these bottles are great. The misters are awesome. But this is what I put in it. But let me show you first how I make it. I'm all over the place. Sorry about that. So these are my individual bottles. This is what I have, canning jars. So I actually take this herb. This is for the spritz that I use with this. I take this jar and I put aloe vera juice and I put distilled water, and then I pour this in there. Right now, let me get me a chopstick so I can kind of show you. Let me get a chopstick for you. Give me 1 minute. Sorry about that. All right, sorry. I thought I had everything, but I didn't. So in this container, which I do, I put probably a good cup of this. Spoon of that, and then I pour in my distilled water, aloe vera juice, and I stir it around. Gets really mucky. I stir it around, and I will let this sit for weeks on end. Actually, I let it sit until I'm ready to use it, since I don't need it anytime soon. So this will sit in here for a while. But when I first make it, I actually heat it up so it can infuse. So let me show you, and again, I didn't even put a paper towel, so anyway. So what I usually do, I put this in here, and to heat it up, or so it can infuse, probably for a full day, like sometime I'll do it on Sunday, I'll take a little teeny crock pot, which I bought just for this at the thrift store. They had a crock pot, I think it was only like $2. So I usually fill this with water, and put this right in here. and then let it sit on the kitchen, which is where I'm at, kitchen counter, fill it with water, and let it just simmer all day long in the water. I usually don't seal it too tight, and that way I infuse my my hairsprays. And once it's done, again, save your bottles. I put it in one of these type of bottles, and then all I do is I probably pour about maybe this amount in this bottle and put the rest of it aloe vera juice with distilled water. It doesn't have to be strong. Like I said, this whole bottle probably will last me almost a year. So again, a lot of this stuff will last forever. You can get small sizes, you get big sizes, your choice. It just so happened I brought a big size. It's going to last me a while. So this is what this is once it's done. I pour it out, put it in here. So that's the spritz I make with the herbs. This is the oil. I do the same process. I pick the type of oils I want. This one, which my hair loves, almond oil and avocado oil. So usually I fill this up with almond oil, avocado oil, and then I use a cup of this herb. And then do the same process. Fill this up with water, let it simmer, let it sit in this pot probably for almost a whole day. Sometimes I do it for a couple of days. I'll turn it off when I go to bed, and then when I get up, I'll turn it back on. But this also helps infuse. So this is oil and this is water, both only using the herbs. That way I can infuse them. For me to use this, I put it in this little bottle so I can put it directly to my scalp. So when I'm ready to use it, usually like the day after I wash my hair, or any given Sunday if I decide it's time for me to take care of my hair, which I will be doing the next video on what I do on a Sunday with some of these, my sprays and my leave-in conditioner and my scalp oil. But this is this oil in a small container, and this is infused with maybe only this amount of the infused aloe vera juice with the herbs, and put it in here because I don't need it too strong, because again, these herbs have protein properties and it can leave your hair hard. So go light with the spray. And even this spray, I put a little bit of argan oil. I put a little bit of oil in here too. So I put a little bit of argan oil. Also, I put vitamin E. Remember, anything I'm mixing, I put vitamin E because I don't want things to go bad on me. But Mr. Bottle, awesome. You can get them from Amazon. So that is 2 of my sprays. I'm giving you quite a bit of DIYs that you can try out. So here's my other spray. But the other leave-in conditioner, I just thought about it in my previous video. It was Jane Carter leave-in conditioner. It's in a tall bottle almost like this, and it's like a white liquid. That's also a good leave-in conditioner. But again, if you don't want to pay for the leave-in conditioners, make your own. But here's another DIY that you can use to makes your scalp oil and also make your hair spritz. Especially if you have colored hair, you got to be careful with your colored hair, even as a lock person, that you keep it protein level and the moisture level. Keep it protein and the moisture level balanced, because your color end will break off if it's too moisturized or if it doesn't have enough protein. So you've got to keep that balance to keep those ends on there. And I'm planning to try to keep my color ends. So I do every now and then. I probably spray this in my hair only probably 2 times a week, if that much. And I do kind of focus this only on my color ends, the ends of my hair, not necessarily my other hair. But I do a whole spray. But most of the time I'm focusing on the color ends. But that is it. That is another DIY for you. So I hope you enjoy your day. Let's have another coffee. I'm finishing up my coffee from the morning. So let's have another cup of coffee. So how is your summer going? I hope it's great. You woke up. It is raining in Philly. We're getting close to springtime, so we can get out and about and be more healthy. So